Thank you so much. Myra. Councilman Werner.
Here.
Councilman Gleason.
Present.
Councilwoman Leonard.
Councilman Leonard.
Present.
Vice Mayor Langowski.
Present.
Mayor O'Connor.
Present.
We have a quorum.
Please stand and join me for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please be seated. Do we have any additions, deletions, or modifications to the agenda? If not, may I have a motion to approve the agenda as presented?
Motion to approve the agenda. Second.
We have a motion by Vice Mayor Langowski, second by Councilman Werner. Roll call. Councilman Werner.
Yes.
Councilman Gleason.
Yes.
Councilwoman Leonard.
Yes.
Vice Mayor Langowski.
Yes.
Mayor O'Connor.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0.
Consent agenda. This section of the agenda consists of routine or administrative items that require final approval by the city council and may be approved in its entirety by a single motion. There will be no discussion of these items unless a city council member requests such, in which event the item will be removed from the consent agenda and considered on a future agenda. May I have a motion to approve the consent agenda?
I'll move approval of the consent agenda as presented.
Second.
We have a motion by Councilman Werner, second by Councilman Gleason. Roll call. Councilman Gleason.
Yes.
Councilwoman Leonard.
Yes.
Vice Mayor Langowski.
Yes.
Mayor O'Connor.
Yes.
Councilman Werner.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0.
We have before us ordinance 2026-02, chapter 101 and chapter 119 text amendment. This is for accessory structures. City Attorney, please read by title only for the record.
Yes, sir. Ordinance by title only, an ordinance of the City Council, City of Westlake, Florida, amending the City of Westlake Code of Ordinances by amending Chapter 101, General Administrative Provisions to revise Section 101-1 definitions and acronyms to establish definitions for cabanas, trellis, and arbor, amending Chapter 119 zoning by amending Section 119-31 residential districts to provide reduced rear yard setbacks for certain accessory structures, establish minimum building separation standards for structures with solid roofing systems, and establish roof overhang standards for certain accessory structures, amending Section 119-33 mixed-use district to establish roof overhang standards for cabanas, providing for codification, conflicts, severability, and providing for an effective date.
I believe we have a presentation by P and Z.
Yes, thank you, Mayor. Good evening, Council. For the record, Osniel Leon, City Planner for the City of Westlake. Before you use the city-initiated ordinance text amendment to the Chapter 101 and 119 regarding to accessory structures. We have added a definition in the definition section for cabanas and also trellis and arbors. Cabanas means a freestanding accessory structure with a solid roof system that is used in connection and associated with outdoor pools. A cabana may have privacy walls and curtain sides, but it should not be used for habitation and should not contain kitchen facilities, bathrooms, or sleeping areas. A trellis means a structure made from an open framework or lattice panels or of interwoven or intersecting pieces of wood, bamboo, or metal that may be used to support display climbing plants. Trellises and arbors should not include solid roofing systems. Under Section 119-31 residential districts, we have had it and specified the height for accessory structures should not exceed 25 feet in height. The setbacks for accessory structures should meet the front, side road, and side yard setback requirements of the principal structure. The minimum rear setback is 5 feet unless otherwise specified in this section for a specific accessory structure type. Accessory structures with solid roofing systems are subject to the following requirements. Again, the building separation is 5 feet to the accessory structure. Separation shall be measured horizontally at the closest point between structures, including eaves and roofs overhangs. Roof overhangs and encroachment of no more than 24 inches into the required setback is allowed In order to accommodate roof overhangs, provided roof drainage shall be directly onto the subject property and should not discharge onto adjacent properties. Under section 119-31, residential districts, we added the 4 cabanas, an encroachment of no more than 12 inches into the required setback is allowed in order to accommodate roof overhangs measured from the vertical face of the structure to the edge of the roof line. And we have added the same language. This is also in the residential 2 zoning district. Under section 119-31, this is also the same language that was the same as on the R1. This is for the R2, same language. And as well as for the mixed-use zoning district. These are all zoning districts that allow for residential development. And I'll be happy to answer any questions.
Any
Thank you.
comments from the council?
Just one question of the
Please.
planner.
Yes.
Did you give any consideration when you're talking about height of the accessory structure? In your proposal, it's not to exceed 25 feet, but in the event of a single-story home might be 18 feet, and yet the accessory structure could exceed that height? Wouldn't it make sense to say not to exceed the height of the primary structure, not to exceed 25 feet?
We can give some thoughts into that, but generally, the height, it's consistent with what other zoning codes allow for accessory structures, so we're not imposing any more restrictions than surrounding municipalities have. But we can certainly look into it if that's one of your recommendations or comments, and we can get back to it. This is just the first reading,
You
so.
have no, I understand. So you have a accessory structure that could conceivably exceed the height of the primary structure and be visible out front. Is that your intent?
No, you certainly don't want to have those type of impacts. I mean, you don't want an accessory structure to, be visible from the right of way. But we'll have to make sure in the exact height of the residential's single stories. From the top of my head, I don't know specifically how high they are.
No, I understand. I would just make that one suggestion to the council. I don't know how the rest of you feel about that, but if it's an accessory structure, it should be secondary, not primary.
Right, it certainly shouldn't exceed the height of the primary structure.
Right, I agree.
Thank you. No other questions, Mayor?
Any other questions from the council?
Nope.
No? Let's go ahead and open public comments on this item only. Do you have any comments from the public on accessory structure? No? All right, we'll close public comment. And if there's no further discussion, I'd like to entertain a motion to recommend adoption to council with the changed language that the secondary structure should not exceed the height of the primary structure. Remember, this is not a motion to adopt, it's a motion to recommend to the council that we adopt.
I'll move that we recommend to the city council the approval and adoption of ordinance 2026-02 as presented and amended by our discussion.
Second,
We have a motion by Councilman Werner, second by Councilwoman Leonard. Roll call. Councilwoman Leonard.
yes.
Vice Mayor Langowski.
Yes.
Mayor O'Connor.
Yes.
Councilman Werner.
Yeah.
Councilman Gleason.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0.
Excellent. We have no further business. I will go ahead and adjourn the LPA meeting at exactly 5:43 PM. We are adjourned.
Go home.